Hey guys, it's Seth here. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to exactly train if you only have 3 days a week, but you still want to build muscle and progress in your training. So who is this video for? This video is for anybody who wants to build muscle and only has 3 days a week to go to the gym and work out. First, couple of very important things that you need to consider before jumping on this split if you really want to achieve results. Number 1, make sure you always leave at least one rest day between each of your sessions. You should always have one rest day between each, so you don't want to train in consecutive days. Number 2, make sure to keep track of your lifts and progressively overload. But now, wait a second. Don't just go forward. Don't just look for the training split, because listen to this. What I just said is the most important thing that you need to keep in mind if you want to achieve results. And please trust me on this, because I've learned this in years and years, and it is absolutely true. You need to progressively overload. This is gonna be your main thing. You can train 3 times a week, 4 times a week, 5 times a week, but the main thing is that you need to progressively overload. What does that mean? You need to train harder than less time. And please pay attention to this. This is the absolute most important thing that you need to keep in mind. So how do you progressively overload in very short? Simple. Keep track of every single one of your lifts. Write down what you've been doing, which exercise, how many sets, how many reps, and which weight you've been using. And the next time, just try to do more. But you only know how much you need to do in order to progressively overload if you write it down. So just write it down and know how much you've been training, and train harder than less time every single time. Most important thing. Number 3, of course your diet is going to matter too. So you cannot just train 3, 4, 5 times a week, whatever. If your diet is not on point, then you are not going to progress. But in very short, just make sure to be in a calorie surplus. So eat more calories than how much your body actually uses during the day. And also make sure that you eat at least 1.5 grams of protein for each body weight kilograms. If you are counting in pounds, then just make sure to eat 0.7 to 0.8 grams of protein each day per body weight pound. Alright, so let's jump straight on the split. The split is gonna be extremely simple, and this is how it goes. Day 1, upper body. Day 2, lower body. Day 3, full body session. So what do you want to focus on during each of these sessions? Upper body session, do 3 exercises for each of these muscle groups. Chest, back, and shoulders. And do 1 exercise for each of these muscle groups, arms, abs, and any other accessories. During these exercises, always do 1 or 2 warm-up sets. During each exercise, always do some warm-up, and do 3 to 4 working sets. These are going to be the sets that you count. These are the sets that are actually hard and when you are actually working. Very important, make sure that the last set of each exercise should be taken to absolute failure. So you should do it until you absolutely cannot do any more reps with the correct form. Do at least 1 set like this for each exercise. During each of your working sets, try to work with 8 to 12 repetitions. You can achieve muscle growth with less and with more repetitions too, but this is the golden middle road, so this is what works for the most people. So try to do 8 to 12 repetitions during each of these sets. Lower body session, what you should focus on. Try to do 1 of each of these exercises. Squat, deadlift, hip thrust, lunges, leg press. During each of your lower body sessions, do at least 3 out of these 5 exercises. After finishing with your main movement, always do 1 or 2 isolation exercises like leg extensions, leg curls, or anything like that. Also, guys, don't forget your calves. Always do at least 1 exercise for calves, alright? You don't want to see those skinny calves, right? In terms of sets, it's going to be pretty much the same. So during each exercise, you want to do 1 to 2 warm-up sets, and you want to do 3 to 4 working sets. The only difference is going to be that during leg sessions, lower body sessions, you always want to go a bit higher in repetition range. So you want to work with 10 to 15 repetitions. Last session is going to be your full body session, and during this session, these are the exercises that I recommend you to do. Bench press for chest, bent over rows for the back, squat for the legs, military press for the shoulders, bicep curl for the biceps, cool crusher for your triceps, deadlift for your whole body, and to just do a big compound movement. In terms of your sets, it's gonna be the same principle. So you want to do 1 to 2 warm-up sets during each of these exercises. Please always do your warm-ups, and you want to do 3 to 4 working sets when you really push it, and always, just as before, you want to do 1 set taken to absolute failure during each of these exercises. So guys, just one more time, keep in mind that you always want to progressively overload. That's gonna be the most important thing that you want to focus on to be able to achieve results constantly. So you always want to constantly overload. You want to train harder than less time. And that is it for this video, guys. I just wanted to make a very short and quick guide to show you guys how you can achieve the best results if you only have 3 days a week to train. So this split is gonna work the best because you preferably always want to train each muscle group twice every single week to achieve the best results. But so guys, always keep in mind the things that I just said in the beginning of this video, that you want to be in a calorie surplus and eat enough protein, 1.5 grams per body weight kilograms or 0.7-0.8 grams per body weight pounds. So want to make sure that you progressively overload, and this is absolutely so important. Keep track of your lifts, please, and progressively overload, and you will see so much more progress than ever before. Also guys, keep in mind to always do your warm-ups and to always bring 1 set to absolute failure. Just train hard. And that is it about this video. So this is the training split that I would recommend to anybody who can train only 3 times a week, and you can just get this training in like 40 to 45 minutes. That will only add up to around 2.5 hours of training every single week, and you can achieve all the results that you want with even just this much training. So there can be no excuse whatsoever not to go to the gym and not to make your dream body a reality. So that's it for today, guys. If you want more information on dieting or training, then check out my other videos where I describe in much more detail how to set up your diet plan or how to train in terms of volume and intensity. So definitely check those out. They might be a bit more boring videos, I have to tell you, because they are one of my first ones, and yeah, it's just gonna be a bit more boring, but the information is absolutely spot on, so I definitely recommend these. I will link them in the description down below, so please check those out too. And if you like this video and you found something useful, then please give me a like and comment and let me know what you want to see next, guys. I'm here to help you. I'm here to provide the best information out there and to just help you guys get to your goals. So one more time, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.